Итак, ребята, всем привет, с вами я, Александр. Добро пожаловать на прохождение игры Dragon Age 2. С вами мы продолжаем проходить эту интересную игру, продолжение франшизы серии Dragon Age. Сейчас мы с вами выполняемся по сюжету квест «Долгий путь домой». Сейчас мы должны найти какую-то магичку, которую нам посоветовал найти Флемет.
Old Shamlan, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the keeper spoke of.
A Shamlan? I thought he'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
А ты с моими двумя познакомишься, окей?
Marathari.
Маритари.
I was told to bring you this amulet.
Отнести тебе этот амулет.
Andaranatishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Don't hold the chisel like that. You'll cut off your thumb.
Yes,
Dalish
Master
crafting
Rider.
is second to none, I assure you.
I want.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the keeper told me about. Anathera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Извиняюсь.
My name is Hawk.
Меня зовут Хоука.
Glad to make your
Приятно
acquaintance,
познакомиться,
Meryl.
Мэрил.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I've lived in
Я
Kirkwall
живу
for a
в
year
Кирквале
now.
уже год.
It's a good
Это
place to
хорошее
get a
место,
fresh
я хорошо
start.
начать жизнь сначала.
Really? I hope you're right. We should go. Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Let's get this over
Покончим
with.
с этим поскорее.
The keeper didn't mention you were a
говорил,
mage.
что ты магесса.
I imagine it's difficult to give away something nobody wants.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
I'm glad you
Я рад,
decided
что
to
ты
pitch
решил
in back there.
поучаствовать в этом деле.
Oh, oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Это ладно. Так, у нас почти новые миры.
We had a giant rock to push uphill. This would perfectly sum up my life.
Again sometime.
Двинулись дальше.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
So, this is awkward. Anyone else think this is awkward? How about we move along?
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
What's going on
В чем
here,
дело,
Meryl?
Мэрил?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Помочь?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelana isn't known for her patience.
О, сильверит. Мы сразу не пойдем на горный план. Нет. Это интересно. Во. О, печать дома отавлен. Так. О, специальность. А вот что нам выучить? Давайте, наверное. Мне что-то вот убийцу хочется. А, еще в это не.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
О, музыка из первого Dragon Age играет. Магия крови?
Blood magic. Foolish. Very foolish.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
The barrier is gone,
Барьер
certainly.
исчез.
Nobody ever denied that blood magic was useful.
Surely there was a safer way.
If demons weren't helpful, no one would take their deals. Do not trust it.
Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
О, соперничество под десяточку каждый. Ну ни хрена себе. Надо лучше говорить.
Get back! That's enough!
Score one for our hero!
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar.
О, так, а тебе что прокачать? О! Я могу уже его основную качать. Фихарь. Ну, пускай, чё. 18, 15 и 9. О, ты у нас второй раз качаешься, да?
And I'll begin the rite.
Aharen amalana salen. Emma ira bella serviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usanera narivas.
And here we are. A witch.
It's all right, Fenris. She means us no harm. Andarana Tishan Ashabalanar.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
You are no simple witch.
Figured that out yourself, did you?
I have seen powerful mages, spirits, and abominations, but you are none of those things. What are you?
Such a curious land. The chains are broken, but are you truly free?
You see a great deal.
I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
What should I do?
Что же мне надо сделать?
Do as I do. Become a dragon. You could never be a dragon. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maseranus Ashabelanar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
И свалила такая. Получено 8 голды.
Trap! Done. All set. I'll deal with this! Now you fall! That's enough! Victory! Another falls!
Так, а что наверху, кстати, вроде бы?
Why was your friend made tranquil?
That's it.
Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
How about you?
Stand back.
Oh, this will be fun.
Seems we are victorious.
А что за ручка? О! Это ж кинжал какой забыл, ё-моё. Чертеж руна молнии. Тринадцать двадцать четыре, 13-24, 13-24, 13-24, 12-22, 20-37. Кстати, я сейчас только вспомнил, что вот этот, который у меня сейчас второй кинжал, он как из начала.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Yes, this is it.
If you think this is bad, you should see where I live.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I'd like that, Meryl.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Давайте, что ли, ее прокачаем, так уж. А Фенрис достал, блин. Еще одна соперница. Ага, у нее ужас, энтропия.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress.
But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman? This could be Mother.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fenrir. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. I don't know where Fenrir is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fenrir's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fenrir might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Magic can be a fearful gift. Your son deserves the best aid learning how to manage it.
Don't coddle this boy. If he is a mage, he's dangerous and belongs in the Circle.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief.
I still don't know what the big tree is for. Do you ever miss Tevinter?
I was a slave.
Still, it was your home, right? The only one you remember. Does it ever feel strange not to be there?
Sometimes. That does not mean I would go back.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure from the highest heights.
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she...
Please, Sarah. I know you must fear for Fenrir, but we mean him no harm.
Hard to tell in this city who means who harm, no?
Perhaps you can set his mind at ease.
We are no Templars, Sarah. You'll find no better friend to a young, scared mage.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Of course.
Yes, evidently so.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Does this Samson have a residence in Kirkwall?
No. He is a wanted man. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Ага, ладно. Еще одно письмо там пришло.
Another messenger came by with a letter. It's on the desk.
Беттани, Фенрис. А может Фенриса послать, ну, вели. И Андерсон.
I hear good things about you, Anders. Not what I expected.
From a mate, you mean?
I didn't say that.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
I think I found something of yours.
You found this?
You won't find better prices.
I need to find my wife. What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Your wife is missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Talking about...
Kirkwall is so dull. Taffy?
Please, can you help me? My brother.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. May God bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
Is there something I can help with?
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a...
The chantry, not the symbol it could be.
Your family can rest now. Their killers are gone.
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
I hope their deaths bring you peace.
Thank you. More than I can say. I truly did not expect anyone but me to take up this cause. Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again... Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the...
You fall! I'll cut you good! Go down! Die, bastard!
Well, next.
The danger is past. Are you all right?
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though... You're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
Your mess just picked me up on the way by.
Still better than what I had. Look, the name's Javar. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons.
I have heard of this. It's why their ships are so feared.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcasts the top. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't, but made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me. The Talvashoth. Are you up for some paid hunting?
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunt. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast. I'll hold... Get this right, and we'll...
I've been sent for the man you've cornered here in the ruins.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised? The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elrin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts!
A man who murders children won't survive long in the courts of Kirkwall.
No! Don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall!
You've so little faith in the law.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of...
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he...
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your...
Only if it's reported.
I must do what is right.
Would you hurry it up? I haven't eaten all day.
I'll deal with this!
I can finish this.
Make it good.
Call to me! Die, bastard!
Here! Come on!
This is my favorite part!
Anyone need healing?
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here?
Leah. Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
I don't know what they look like. I didn't actually see any of them. But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me anymore. Please.
Kelder is dangerous, Leah. If he fights back, I can't promise he won't get hurt.
He won't fight you, I promise.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
I don't like the looks of this.
Or anyone else.
Let's finish this!
I got one! Fire and ice, obey me! That's that.
It was their bad luck with their skill.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
The magistrate sent me. I've never even met your father.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
The magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed... The circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
It's obvious that you're not well. You need help.
No, I'm not mad. It's the demons.
Real mages suffer enough without charlatans like you making it worse.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way. Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
Let the court sort this out.
It may end the same way, eventually.
No! I don't want to hurt anyone else. I'd rather die. You should have let me die. I won't try to run again. I'll go whenever you're ready.
Неужто ли он образумился?
Kelder, I said not to hurt you. I said...
Shush, girl. You don't know what you're saying. You're still in shock. You let him live, even after what he did? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You Shem stick together.
I need to take him back to the magistrate. At least Leah is safe now.
I need to get my family out of Kirkwall. That's the only way we'll be safe from that monster.
We'll take the prisoner from here. The magistrate will be happy to see him in one piece.
So, you were in the circle and ran away? I don't know if I'd be brave enough to do that.
You've been an apostate your whole life.
Exactly. It was never anything I had to work for. Other people always took the risks to keep me free.
Done.
It's nice to see trees again. I'm not really a city girl.
Do you even know her name?
I'm not a werewolf!
Lies!
Help! This crazy elf is going to kill me!
Is this what your mother would want?
But he murdered her.
This man may have a wife, children, certainly a family. What will they think of you? Kill him, and you become him.
You shame me. My mother would not want this. Leave Shem. Before I change my mind.
You endanger yourself, human. Do not say you are unwarned.
Another friend we haven't met?
No further, human. Talvishoth control these passages.
I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
You have turned your back on your kin?
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Talvishoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
I want a friendly way to get what I need.
You will be disappointed. They are reveling in chaos. It is a wretched freedom. I still need order, even if I insult the core of the Qun by selling my honor as a mercenary.
Do I really have to convince you to do the right thing?
I have already done more than was demanded, by my own choice. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
As long as I live, I will not understand the Canary.
Now you fall! I'll show you what
Every battle is training for the next.
caravan this deep? Attack! How about you?
All set.
You walk away, but don't get full of yourself.
Who has come so far? Kill them! I'd run if I were you!
Order will be restored.
Go down!
That'll teach you.
Taunt a mage! You just with the wrong mage!
Так, это подожди, тайны. А, ну все.
Watch your step. That should do it. Die, bastard! That's enough! This goes on too long! Finish it! I'd run if I were you! Victory! Never want a mate!
What are you, afraid?
This is no one can come so far. Trap. Done. Never taunt a mage. This goes on too long. What is to worry about?
Face me.
This goes on too long. Finish it.